My dearest child, in the peaceful moments before the world rises to its daily demands, I want to whisper truths into your heart that will impact how you view yourself and how you navigate the hours ahead. You are not an accident, roaming through life, hoping to stumble upon meaning. You are a masterpiece, built by the Creator of the universe, crafted with intention, equipped with everything you need to accomplish the destiny I have arranged for you before time started. I see you suffering with feelings of inadequacy, comparing yourself to others who seem to have it all sorted out. Let me tell you a secret. Everyone is waging wars you know nothing about. Everyone is battling with issues they have not found answers to yet. And everyone needs the same mercy that I freely offer to you. The person you admire for their confidence may be suffering insecurities. The person whose life looks ideal on social media may be weeping themselves to sleep at night. Stop using others as the measuring stick for your worth and start recognizing that your value comes from being mine. Today, I want to confront the lies that have been whispering in your ear at your most vulnerable moments. The voice that tells you that you have missed your chance, that you have made too many mistakes, that you are too old or too young or too broken for me to utilize in major ways. This voice is not from me. My voice speaks life over death, hope over despair, opportunity over limitation. My voice reminds you that I am the God of second chances, third chances, and as many opportunities as you need. Abraham was called at 75, Moses at 80, and I am now calling people at every age to enter into their purpose. The dreams that you buried beneath disappointment need to be rekindled. The visions that you abandoned because they appeared impossible need to be rekindled. The calling that you turned away from because others criticized it needs to be recovered. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. Your human intellect cannot grasp the grandeur of what I have prepared for your life. Your normal mind cannot fathom the supernatural ways I wish to work through you to impact your generation. I know you have been injured by persons who claim to represent me, but failed to show you my heart. I know you have been frustrated by religious systems that emphasized rules over interaction, performance over presence, judgment over joy. Let me show you who I really am. I am not a faraway deity waiting for you to clean up your act before approaching my throne. I am the Father who races toward you while you are still far off, who throws a party when you arrive home, who covers your humiliation with clothes of righteousness before you ever confess your failures. Forgiveness is not just something you need to receive. It is something you need to give. To be a Christian means to forgive the indefensible, because God has forgiven the inexcusable in you. That person who betrayed your trust, who shattered your heart, who took advantage of your kindness, holding on to hatred toward them is like drinking poison and expecting them to die. Forgiveness does not excuse their behavior or reduce the suffering they caused, but it releases you from the prison of animosity and exposes your heart to receive my healing touch. Stop waiting for perfect conditions to obey what I have already commanded you to do. Stop postponing your mission until you feel more prepared, more confident, more spiritually evolved. The disciples were not flawless when I called them to follow me. Moses stuttered when I sent him to talk to Pharaoh. David was a shepherd boy when I chose him to be king. Gideon was scared when I appointed him as a powerful warrior. What they all had in common was a willingness to say yes to me, despite their limitations and worries. Your current season of suffering is not evidence that I have forgotten you. It is proof that I am preparing you for something better. Every test is a testimonial in the making. Every adversity is training for triumph. Every hardship is creating character that will be needed for the next level I am guiding you to. The pressure you feel right now is not meant to break you. It is designed to develop something wonderful in you. Just as pressure changes coal into diamonds, I want to heal not just your circumstances, but your viewpoint. When you regard trials as difficulties instead of training, you miss the growth that comes via challenges. When you interpret delays as denials instead of divine timing, you get impatient instead of trusting my flawless timeline. When you interpret closed doors as rejection instead of redirection, you grow bitter instead of accepting that I am guiding you towards something greater. The fundamental call of a Christian is not to perform extraordinary things, but to do everyday things in an extraordinary way. You do not need to be a missionary in a faraway nation to serve me powerfully. You can be a missionary in your office by treating coworkers with love and integrity. You can be an evangelist in your neighborhood by expressing love to difficult neighbors. You can be a minister in your home by bringing peace to strife and hope to discouragement. Your prayers are not falling on deaf ears. However many benefits we hope from God, His unlimited liberality will always exceed all our wishes and our ideas. I am not simply concerned in satisfying your needs. I delight in exceeding your expectations. I am not content with providing you enough. I want to give you abundance that overflows and blesses others through you. What I have prepared for you is very abundantly above anything that you can ask or think. Today I am breaking every chain that has been holding you back from walking in the fullness of who I made you to be. I am smashing every constraint that people have imposed on your potential. I am eliminating every label that the world has tried to impose on you that contradicts what I say about you. You are not defined by your previous mistakes, your current challenges, or other people's perceptions. You are defined by my love, called according to my purpose, and destined for my glory. The secret of joy is Christ in me, not me in diverse circumstances. Your pleasure cannot depend on everything going smoothly, because life is unpredictable and obstacles are inevitable. But joy that comes from knowing you belong to me, that you are loved unconditionally, that you have a hope that cannot be shaken, this joy can be sustained regardless of any storms may come your way. Stop trying to earn my affection through good behavior and religious activity. My love is not a reward for righteousness. It is a gift that develops righteousness. When you truly understand how deeply I love you, when you appreciate the depth of my commitment to you, when you know that nothing can separate you from my love, it will automatically transform how you live, how you treat others, and how you respond to adversity. Walk confidently into this new chapter, understanding that I am with you, I am for you, and I am working all things together for your benefit. The greatest is yet to come, and it begins today. If you like this message, then subscribe to this channel and share it with people who need it. And if you believe in God, put Amen in the comment section. Amen.